So, all the articles that we got about warning about AI was basically along the lines of taking jobs. But this one, in the Express on the 9th of April, written by Vishana Fegu, speaks about risk and safety consultant Shiva Parasam, not Shivam Tilak Singh, but Shiva. Trinidad and Tobago, like many other countries, is forging ahead in the technological realm, with several companies, mostly in the private sector and a few in the public sector, embracing artificial intelligence. However, amidst the vast potential lies a plethora of concerns regarding the adoption of this technology. One problem that he pointed out is, however, workers are asked to be wary of the information being inputted into the prompt box, as OpenAI, like other tech companies, can also be hacked, leaving sensitive information placed in ChatGPT open for hackers to steal. Which is definitely a problem. The day OpenAI gets hacked, all the prompts that people ever put in will be an issue. But what can you do with those prompts that will become an issue? And he is saying, he's advocating that Parasam said that there are three popular types of AI attacks that exist: automated attacks, AI-powered phishing attacks, and deepfakes. So let me go through the three of them: automated attacks, AI-powered phishing attacks, and deepfakes. Out of the three of them, I believe the phishing attack one is our biggest issue. However, deepfakes could be a big one. It's just that we didn't see plenty deepfakes in Trinidad yet. Yeah.
We could just jump to the deepfakes because it kind of tied into the previous topic. Because apart from the people selling genuine pictures or whatever, children and whatever, I think I saw other part of it was that people were going on Instagram and other social media, getting images of women and using AI to place them in sexually explicit scenes and pictures.
Right.
So it is a issue right now in terms of defaming people, because I mean, if you see a picture like that with somebody online, and it's the first time you see it, it's like, hey, and it started to spread. Who in the mind going and think to validate that, this is a actual picture when it is, you're on this group already in Telegram, getting so much pictures already. Who's to know which one is real or which one not real? But, so that in itself is a issue.
So let me ask you a question. If you go and ask average person, average man, average whatever, hey, you know what's a deep fake? Or they go say, if you go by a bar and they ask somebody if they know what a deep fake is, or they will say,
They probably won't know what it is.
They will think that it's some sexual thing. Once
you think so? A deep fake?
Once you use the word deep, people are start to Trinidad is just like that now. We real, everything is a sexual joke. When you say something about something, people are start to giggle and snicker and all them kind of things, right? So they'll say, let's go in a bar. Let me say you're going to a bar. If you go into a university campus, let me say you go to the social sciences block. They're really not too big on technology and thing. I go and ask them if they know what a deep fake is. You think they know?
Probably like 60 to 70%. I don't know if I'm being generous, but
I don't think that.
You don't think that will be that high?
Social sciences people who not into IT and thing, right? They will hear deep fake and they will just be like, they probably know what a deep fake, what they probably know that you could create a video on the internet that is fake. Yeah. But they probably wouldn't know to call it a deep fake. The terminology for it. I ain't saying I know for sure, but I just feel like when it comes to these things in Trinidad, we now get any understanding of the word phishing. Like, I have a sticker on my laptop that says, I'd rather be fishing right now. Yeah. And people just watch that and be like, use fish? And no, man. So some of my students in class, they watch it and be like, sir, that is not the thing that you teach us last term. And when we was doing the cybersecurity thing, And I was like, yeah. He's like, so you could fish? I was like, yeah, it ain't really in that hard. And then it was a topic of conversation. But the thing is, what I'm trying to point out is that when you start to talk about AI, people already start to get a little antsy. And then when you talk about AI now doing cybersecurity attacks, people are gonna get like flustered and be like, what? AI could do this. And what is this? Explain that thing to me. Now you have to go and start to explain what a deepfake is, explain what phishing is, explain what automated attack is, and AI just gonna come and bamboozle everybody, and we will be real susceptible to it. I am anxiously awaiting, not because I want it to happen, I'm anxiously awaiting the first deepfake of Kamala saying something that shows her to be drunk, and everybody going to share that video around.
Yeah.
Every single person.
While you was talking, I was doing conducting a little experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So my wife, her undergrad is SOCI.
Yeah.
And she have a master's in, like, from medicine, right? So I asked her, do you know what a deepfake is? No.
I am validated. I have been vindicated from one of one. The sample size small, but the qualifications of the person with the sample size are taking it.
And so she was like, I could guess. I was like, okay, what's a guess? She was like, people who fraud and make it look legitimate.
Who fraud? What, like financial fraud or something? Or like
she was off. She was just trying to make sense of what you would.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah. She just trying to put it together, right?
Yeah. She said she Googled and she was off. So
yeah.
So you're vindicated.
Yeah. So I'm concerned that when AI starts to do these things, usually around election seasons, phishing attacks, clicking on links to see videos of your favorite politician who get caught with this and that kind of thing. And I'm 100% sure some politician is going to be put into a compromising video or something along that lines, and then they're going to have to come and defend it, or what's the word? I forget the word. Deny it. Yeah, they have to deny it. And then we'll have to get these IT consultants to come in and check to see if it's a deep fake and scan it and all those things.
Fact check it.
Yeah, because remember, fact checking is a task for us.
Yeah.
Like going on, there's some fact checking websites like Snopes, and I can't remember the other fact checking websites. You know how much things I fact checked during the last elections, and that elections was during COVID too.
COVID, yeah.
So and the amount of articles I was passing and sharing and all them kind of things, and when you try to fact check it and you tell people about it, they're real belligerent in believing whatever they see on the internet is true. Now, I personally think, do you think we've reached to the point where people start to not believe everything they see on the internet? That'll be the start.
I mean, some people at that point, and with everything, some people I was still, because I'll give an example. Like, I know some older people, they would have hear something like almost 40, 50 years ago that they would hear on the radio that doctor saying, and they till this day, they would be like, yes, this doctor 50 years ago said this, so this is what you need to do.
Sadly, you are correct, and I can't fight you there. As fake news was difficult to pick up because remember, people just believe what they want to believe, right?
Yeah.
Now, if AI could come and be fed a whole set of data about the racial tensions in Trinidad and Tobago, and just like how in 2010 the UNC paid Cambridge Analytica however much money to do the whole campaign management for them to do the digital stuff and plant particular videos and all that kind of stuff. All are going to get far more to AI now, right? All those companies who's rig elections, they hiring the best grey hat AI people that they could find for the highest bid amount of money, and say, here what, come, this is all the data that we have on this place, this is the data we have on this person, this is all the information, we created a biography from the time he was in university, all the way up to now, because some of these candidates had real pictures and thing going back to like 2020 and thing when they was on vacation and all kind of thing. You feed that into a malicious AI, you know how much malicious content them creating. They could make you look like you was molesting people, make you look like you was in a threesome. They could get pictures of you smoking weed. They could get you know, once it have sex things and with a politician, that is it for you there. Like
and I mean it's not just video but audio now, because they could, you know, once they give it a sample size, are you talking? They could synthesize your voice and, you know, because look at all the supposed leaks are AI songs that are coming out from different artists, you know. So, and I think it even built into some of the AI phone and certain Google phones and stuff or whatever. You know? So it is there and it's out there.
Have you ever tried to order something online using a Visa debit card but you can't? Is shopping online something you always do already using a Skybox, but sometimes you need advice on knowing what to buy or what will work? I'm Mr. Charles from makeITsimpleTT, and we aim to make technologies that solve problems in a Caribbean context. So we created Order It. What is it, you ask? What is Order It? It's an app and a website that helps you order it in two ways. The first way is if you already order things online. You're familiar with using a Skybox, you're familiar with using a credit card, but sometimes you don't always have answers to certain questions, like which laptops will get a warranty in Trinidad, which phones will work on the Digicel network or the mobile network. So our app helps you order it. Every product that we list in the app, we will let you know the truth based on the experience of 20 years of ordering things online and using various Skyboxes in Trinidad and Tobago. So here are some of the questions that the app answers for you based on the products that we list. What are the taxes? Why does it cost so much when I actually get it? What is dimensional weight? All these questions and more, we answer in the app because we want to help you order it. All you have to do is simply pick from our list of recommended items that we know and trust because we've ordered it already. Follow through the payment process, we'll order it, and we can even have it delivered to you. So why don't you give it a try? Search for Order It by makeITsimpleTT in the App Store or the Google Play Store, or you can even go online to orderit.makeITsimpleTT.com and check and see if we could answer some of your questions and help you in the process of ordering